Everybody can hear me? Yet? Yes.
And yes, we can hear you very clear, Drupon.
Cannot hear?
We can hear you.
Okay,
It's
okay.
good. Yeah.
So we had now Hayagriva empowerment. Hayagriva empowerment, there's the three different mantras. The first mantra is the general, when somebody do the practice of Hayagriva as Yidam, mandated practice with the Vajrayana. In Tibetan, it's called Tapa Yavyum. The Yap is the Hayagriva, Yum is the Vajrayana. And that time, the mantra is the Om Bensa Trota Hayagriva Hulu Hulu Hung Pe. The mantra which we heard this morning, Om Vajra Trota or Korta Hayagriva Hulu Hulu Hung Pe. The Tibetans, they read Trota, but the original Sanskrit will be Korta, right? But it's not different. So Hayagriva Hulu Hulu is the horse sound or horse, the meaning of the horse. It is very special practice for those who takes Hayagriva as Yidam. You can do many Yidam as like Chakarsambhara, Vajrayana, Hevajara, whatever. Hayagriva can be very special for the Yidam, especially Guru Rinpoche. The Pema Sambhava's main Yidam was the Hayagriva. So his heart Yidam practice is the Hayagriva and Vajrayana as the Yum. For that, if you take the Yidam practice, so we have to recite mantra is the Om Vajrayana Hayagriva Hulu Hulu Hung Pe. Everybody knows that mantra, I think. This is the, we count normally as with the sadhana and as much we can, normally 100,000 times. Then you have the Hayagriva good practice. But it is a huge text and sadhanas, the big on. Then second mantra is the for those people who do the Hayagriva as you Dharmapala and Hayagriva practice Yidam. So Om Bensato the Hayagriva Hung Pe. We read Hayagriva Hung Pe. Om Bensato the Hayagriva Hung Pe is the as protector. So if you use as protector, Hayagriva, and then we read that mantra. Bensa Korta, Bensa Trota, as I said, is same meaning, right? Tibetans read Korta, Trota, and Sanskrit read Korta is same. So then today, especially for the protecting the coming year and natural disasters, what we talk today, and especially the three spirit, La, Zen, Du, we said today, like goats and Mara and Zen. So these three men to protect, especially for your this very lifetime, your post spirit and your healthy environment and everything to pacifying, to become peaceful. So we read the short mantra is the Hayagriva or Om Hayagriva Soha. Before we read the Hayagriva Soha, is easy mantra, right? So that is in our sadhana. Short sadhana has that text, and this is the actually for the daily using the practice for to protect, especially the three spirit we call. So it is the important to read that because the three head and three horse head and his own head are symbolized of that short mantra. With what we read is the related with that very much Hayagriva practice. So that's why we did it today. The empowerment. Now the important is to do the practice for in this coming special year, and especially for the your own any kind of that problems explained I before. But general thing is the Hayagriva is the manifestation of Amitabha, and is the exploring the compassion as Avalokiteshvara, a wrathful form of Avalokiteshvara. So that's why everybody should take care. The practice is not just to wrathful. The first and most important is to generating the mind of enlightenment, bodhicitta, compassion. So that is the key point of the practice of the Hayagriva. It is the, as I told this morning, one of the very important for the 8 herukas, and it's Padma heruka, and that's why very important to also practice of our wind energy, chi. So many people have problem with the chi energy, wind energy. So lots of people get sickness and disease problems is because your chi is not good. So when our energy, the chi is not good, that's why we get lots of problems. Chi means the inner wind. So we get the problem with the kidney problems, lower part of body problems, most of them coming inner our body wind. Mental disturbing is also our inner wind. So then it's related to the outer wind too. So that's why it's very necessary to have and to need to understand how important the practice of the Hayagriva practice. So it's the reactivating your chi, wind energy. Through the wind energy, it opens your channel, chakra. It's also the activating our bindu, the essence. So it's those people do the Chalung practitioners, yoga practicing. It's very important to have the Hayagriva attempt to do. So this practice today, what I give now, empowerment today, so it's good to do at least if you cannot do everyday life, if you cannot do that much, but you should perform once in month, should do that short on practice once in month at least. So 12 times a year doing it's very important because it's whole year will be protected. So that means that each month if you do, so the whole month is the protecting from this 3 spirit or 3 element spirit we call, it will be protected by that yidam, such practice to do. So it's very important, yeah. And doing that, of course, we have to have the compassion, loving kindness, bodhicitta. If we forget that, so Hayagriva practice, it does not work. Understand? So that's why we taught right from beginning, the motivation is so important in order to do this practice, in order to receive the empowerment. It is the really effective to develop our compassion. So we have talked now until now compassion and Mahakaruna. We wish to have that. We wish to develop the compassion towards to the all sentient beings, right? But it's very difficult. We do dharma and we do practice. We still have so lots of negative thoughts. be honestly, we have still lots of concept. We see many problems, other people. We always have negative thoughts towards to the other, and that's it's a very much disturbing, and it is the really the main obstacle of our Dharma practice, really. So now, through the practice, it's very difficult to avoid such a concept, thoughts. So that's why it's very important, if you really do not forget once a month, the short practice of the Hayagirva alone. Not, I'm not saying that the three wrathful, this will come now after that, but the alone Hayagirva, so it will really protect also the negative thoughts. Negative thoughts, negative thinking is come from because of your wind element is disbalanced, and wind element is the too much moving and to bring the informations. So that's why it should be now, especially this year, the 2026, the Tibetan year, fire horse year, we may get lots of concept thoughts that which is we never think about before. So that disrupts. So we are okay. But if that thoughts go to the other people, those who is ruling the country, those who is doing all those kings and presidents, also, etc., it will bring lots of conflict through the world, understand? So we should really, those who has idea about the Buddha Dharma, who has idea about the compassion, we should support it. We should not blame, not think about bad, negative thoughts. Rather, we can help through the practice of the Buddha Dharma, especially the great Hayagirva practice, to develop their compassion, their loving kindness, their bodhicitta, change their mind. We can do that. So in order to change others' mind into the positive, it's very important to have the Hayagirva practice, especially, as I said now, is the meditation or practice of the compassion, of the compassion. So compassion developed through this practice. So we all wish to do that. So that's why it would be very, very good. So 3 mantras we said now. We're going to do that practice a little bit afterwards, short, the mantra and practice. The sadhana is only in English, the chakras, the Hayagirva sadhana, it's only in English, but we can do that too. And then so this is the very important first information what we received until now. So it will be very effective, and especially those people who are doing the medicine, healing things. Hayagirva is one of the very important, because the speech, the mantra, every mantra we recite it, we need the speech power. So the power of the speech, the power of the mantra is come through the Hayagirva practice, mantra recitation. It's the speech Buddha, remember I taught, and the power of the speech, it means. Right? So it's exploring the compassion, means that it's also exploring the power of the mantra, which is the undescribable, cannot say how, why, but it's very amazingly, it works. So that's why it will be very, very good to everybody know how that practice should be used to it, understand? So, and then now after that, we're going to do today, as I said, we do only today, not tomorrow. So that's why now second thing is we do today is combined with the Hayagirva and related to the Hayagirva empowerment. Today what we did, Hayagirva empowerment, is the specifically for to protect the next coming obstacles, and especially to our spiritual and mentally and environmentally, as I said, right? And there is Hayagriva big empowerment too. There is 2 days can do Hayagriva empowerment as if you take the Yidam. Hayagriva has fire puja, Hayagriva has same like other deities, Chakasambara, Vajrayana, Hevajara, whatever, Vajakilaya. So this is the one of the very big Yidam practice. That's why. But anyway, now, so what we can do here is today, the short empowerment, we did it. Now, next one, which is related with the 3 folds of the wrathful practice, Hayagriva, Vajrapani, and Garuda, 3 of them, we're going to do that. So this is a very unique and special. Is those before many empowerments comes through the different yogis, different Mahasiddhas, and different Tertum, the treasury valors, right? So now today, after we do the 3 wrathful practice, is directly from the Lord Buddha. So Lord Buddha self has given this 3 wrathful empowerment or practice, Vajrapani, Hayagriva, and Garuda, in order to same way to protect and to remove and to cure the disease, firstly. Secondly, to remove the obstacles. Thirdly, to protect the outer like demons, maras, and so etc. So this is 3 main thing is the very important. So we're going to do that together. So jetzt haben wir gemacht die Chakasamba, die Hayagriva Anweihung, Kurzanweihung mit der Hayagriva, und ich habe vorher gesagt, Hayagriva ist die Sprachbuddha und die Kraft des Mitgefühls ist Manifestation von Buddha Amitabha, und es gibt die 8 Heruka, und das ist die Padma Heruka, Lotus Heruka heißt. Und Hayagriva heute die Anweihung ist, Hayagriva gibt auch so eine große Praxis als Yidam Medita hat Yidam, Wurzel Yidam kann man so genannt, Wurzel Meditationsgottheiten. Dann gibt es Hayagriva mit der Vajrayana Vereinigung. Die männliche Buddha ist der Hayagriva, weibliche Buddha ist die nochmal Vajrayana. Und dann ist die Groß-Sadhana Anweihung, gibt auch 2 Tage Anweihung. Es gibt auch Feuerpuja, es gibt auch Yoga, Zahlung und so etc. Ist sehr, 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 sehr detaillierte Praxis. Und das wäre der längere Mantra. Das ist die Praxis für zum Erleuchtung und Buddhaschaft zum Erlangen der Praxis Yidam. So an die Om Vajrakarta Hayagriva Hulu Hulu Hung Pei Mantra machen wir manchmal meistens 100.000 Mal diese Mantra, aber mit der Sadhana zusammen. Es gibt die Sadhana, Erzockungsstufen, Vollendungsstufen und so etc. Und dann gibt es die Mantra-Rezitation. So die Mantra rezitierte, wenn es Trota oder Kirte, Korta, so Trota ist tibetische Aussprache, die Original-Sanskrit wäre und Vajrakirta Korta heißt. Und das ist die Korta bedeutet, hier ist der Schutz. Hulu Hulu ist der Pferdkoffen, bedeutet, ist auch, dass die Tiere schützen, auch sehr ganz besonders mit der Hayagriva-Praxis. So die erste Mantra ist der längere Mantra, Om Vajrakarta Hayagriva Hulu Hulu Hung Pe. Zweite wäre das die als Dharma-Schützer-Praxis, nicht Dharma-Pala so genannt, ist es Yidam und auch als Dharma-Pala-Praxis und Dharma-Schützer. Dann kennt die Hayagriva, Om Hayagriva, Om Benza Hayagriva Hung Pe, der Mantra ist die Om Benza Korta Hayagriva Hung Pe, Entschuldigung, das ist die Mantra, ist die zweite Mantra. So dann die letzte Mantra, als jetzt die 3 Geisters oder 3 Hinderniselemente, so genannt, habe ich heute Morgen gesagt, ist das die erste ist der Gott und dann die Zen und die Mara und diese La, die Zen heißt tibetisch und das habe ich erklärt vorher, alles was bedeutet, warum nennt man das und vor dieser Schütze dann habe ich die Hayagriva Soha. So Hayagriva Soha ist der kurze Mantra, oder? Und das ist sehr, sehr einfach. So diese Mantra benutzen wir jetzt. So es wäre gut, wenn er macht diese Praxis und das kommen ja einmal im Monat, die Kurzpraxis. So das ist die 12 Mal im Jahr, so die ganze Jahre beschützen und auch das ganze Hindernis wegwerfen. Und das wäre Beseitigung, das ist die Hauptpraxis. Hayagriva Praxis habe ich schon erklärt, es ist die Sprachbuddha und deswegen ist die ganz gut für den inneren Wind. So innere Winde ist auch manchmal chinesische Sprache, nennt man Qi oder das die Prana. So die Prana oder Qi-Energie ist sehr schwach im Moment. So viele Menschen haben das Problem. Darum bekommen auch körperliche Krankheit, zum Beispiel Nieren, sehr schwach oder so Krankheit und solche Sachen sind unsere Energie. Der Windenergie ist jetzt im Moment ist sehr schwach, nicht zu viel Gedankenkonzept. So deswegen wäre gut Hayagriva Praxis ist auch für die Inner Wind aktivieren und Bindu und Kanal und Chakren Praxis auch sehr gut, weil es ist der Sprachbuddha bedeutet Windenergie. So inner wind. So deswegen wäre die Chakrasamba, die Hayagriva Praxis in diesem Jahr ist besonders wichtig, wenn ihr das übt für die kommenden Jahr Praxis. So wir haben die kleine Sadhana. Die Sadhana habe ich geteilt, ist im Moment in Englisch. Vielleicht gibt es Deutsch, ich frage nach Aachen, gibt schon. Ist vielleicht auch in Deutsch. Das wäre gut und da müssen wir einmal im Monat mindestens, ob wir mehr machen können, wäre gut, aber wenn nicht, dann mindestens einmal im Monat wäre okay. So diese Praxis ist ganz besonders für Praxis, ja. So das haben wir gesagt, ist es auch Hauptjedam von der Guru Rinpoche, Patna seine Hauptjedam ist die Hayagriva gewesen, Hayagriva Vajrayana. Vajrayana ist Aktivität, aber besonders ist die Hayagriva. So deswegen ist sehr bekannt. Heutzutage machen wir viele, meistens von der Nyingma-Tradition, ist die Hauptjedam oder Hauptpraxis ist die Hayagriva. Und dann jetzt kommt der nächste, ist die Hayagriva Soha Mantra kurz, so die beschützen die 3 Geisters, 3 Koffen von der Pferdkoffen und auch 3 Koffen. Der Hayagriva selber bedeutet, ist es die 3 Hindernisse oder 3 Geisters zu beschützen, Beseitigung. Diese Praxis ist ganz besonders. So haben wir das heute Morgen schon gemacht. Die Anweihung ist schon fertig. Das wäre besonders. Jetzt kommt der nächste, ist die 3 Zornfuls-Praxis. Es gehört zu, nicht gehört zu, sondern verbunden mit an die Hayagriva Praxis. Warum habe ich das gemacht? Zusammen ist verbunden mit der Hayagriva Anweihung, Hayagriva Praxis, weil es die Hauptmeditationsgottheit ist, die Vajrapani, Hayagriva und Garuda zusammen, ja. So deswegen ist die Verbindung mit der Hayagriva zusammen. So haben wir deswegen heute Morgen die Praxis, habe ich gedacht, es wäre sehr gut, alle zusammen zu machen können. So, jetzt haben wir gelernt, die 3 Zaunvollgottheiten, Taposumti heißt in Tibetisch, und das ist eine ganz gute System, da man muss nicht machen jede Anzahl Praxis, so viel Zeit haben wir nicht, deswegen alle 3 zusammen, ein Sadhana, ein Mantra. Oder? Und das ist etwas Besonderes. Für das man braucht auch Anweihung. So diese Anweihung, zweiter Teil, ist die The for here, Hayagirva, on field praxis kommt vom verschiedenen Yogi, verschiedene Master, zum Beispiel Padma Sambhava und so etc., auch von der verschiedene die Schatztext in Winter oder so. Und jetzt diese Praxis, jetzt die 3 Zongfos, Gottheit, Anweihung, ist direkt vom Buddha. Während der Buddha-Zeit war auch so viele Probleme. Gab viele verschiedene Problems, Krankheit und so weiter. So darum Buddha hatte so von seiner Mitgefühl, Liebe, also diese 3 Zongfos Gottheit ist gegeben. Verstehen Sie? Das ist etwas Besonderes. So machen wir heute nächste Anweihung, ist die 3 Zongfos Gottheit Anweihung zusammen. Okay? Ist das klar? So now we do the 3 wrathful, a threefold of the wrathful empowerment, it's called. So which is actually very important, and it has come from the Buddha itself. During the Buddha's time, and Buddha has given directly to the Chinese, to his students, in order to overcome from all the obstacles, all the disease, illness, and so etc. So that's why it's very special. So now here today is the first, what we need to know is the very important thing is the 3 symbolized body, speech, mind. So the first one is the Hayagirva. The first one is the Hayagirva symbolized the speech of the Buddha, as like before, right? So speech of the Buddha, the power and power of speech, the Buddha, which means all the mantras again. So the mantra recitation, whatever mantra you recite, so it has the power after receiving the empowerment and after to receiving the transmission, so you get the power to mantra, whatever recite, it becomes much more powerful. Understand? So that's why it's very, very important. And second one is the Vajrapani is the mind of the Buddha. So it's the mind of the Buddha, which means the whole the Buddha's power of the mind. It is not just Buddha's mind, rather the power of the Buddha's mind is the Vajrapani. So symbolize it's called the Vajra mind, Vajra speech. The Vajra speech is the Hayagirva, Vajra mind is the Vajrapani. And then last one is the wisdom body, it's called wisdom body. The Hayagirva, the Garuda is the symbolized of the body of the Buddha, but it's called the wisdom Buddha, understand? The Buddha's wisdom body. The wisdom body is the Garuda. So Garuda symbolized of the body of the Buddha. Hayagirva symbolized the speech of the Buddha. Vajrapani is the symbolized of the mind of the Buddha. Buddha Shakyamuni himself. So the Lord Buddha, the mind is in order to protect for all the negative, especially for the spirit which are harming your mind. The mental problems, mental disturbings, right? People who have lots of problems, mind, in order to protect that is the Vajrapani. And then the Lord Buddha's speech power is to those people who get through the negative energies, negative disturbings, and negative force through the wind. It's and talking speech. People talk bad about you. People gossiping you, people always saying something bad. Sometimes we get that. So sometimes we feel that the energy not good. Some people talk about behind you bad things and talking. Then slowly we feel that. Slowly it doesn't work. Our programs, project, everything does not work. It's coming to disturbing you to you. So that way it's called the speech obstacles. speech kind of like negative force. So in order to remove, to protect that is the Hayagriva, understand? And then the body here is today all the different physical sickness and disease, but it's not only that, to transform our body into the wisdom body. So illusion, we should understand it, illusory body. So in order to do that, so is the Garuda practice. Garuda is the wisdom body of the Buddha. And Hayagriva is the power speech of Buddha. Vajrapani is the power mind of the Buddha. So these three Buddha's speech, body, mind is now they are unique together, is the threefold of the wrathful deities, Hayagriva, Vajrapani, and Garuda. So these three, so main yidam, or the main thing is the Vajrapani today. In this, when these three come together, then the main practice is the main deity or main figure. Main figure is the Vajrapani, because the Vajrapani is the holder of the Vajrayana. Understand? So every single Vajrayana practice is held by the Vajrapani. So Vajrapani is the Buddha's heart. The Buddha's heart, Buddha's mind is Vajrapani. So power. So actually it means the Buddha holds the Vajrayana practice. Buddha is the keeping the Vajrayana practice. It will never lost. No matter what happens, whole entire world, you see there's a disturbing, the monasteries are destroyed, lamas died, whatever, but the Tantrayana, Vajrayana will never lost. Even some Vinaya, Sutra systems, there's not many monks, there's not many vows to care, there's many things happening, but Vajrayana will be even better and better. So you can see now the people love Vajrayana more now. Really, even Asian country, like some countries who have been to very much practice the Mahayana and the Sutrayana, Theravada, but slowly now people like Vajrayana because it's not that we promoted Vajrayana. It's not that we're trying to make them into Vajrayana. Buddha himself said that when the time comes difficult, the time comes very, very difficult. This almost the teaching of Lord Buddha is going beyond the mountain. Is called like sun going beyond the mountain, like sunset. Understand? So it's almost like looks like sunset time. Then what will be the very important is Vajrayana practice, because the Buddha's mind is the Vajrapani. So the Bodhisattva Vajrapani is will hold the Vajrayana, which means actually Buddha himself. So it will never lost. It become more powerful. More difficulties facing, more difficult times come, the Vajrayana will be the more useful, more relevant. Understand? Of course, people don't understand because sometimes it's difficult to looks like not so gentle, pure as Sutrayana and Vinaya, all these rules take care, but it's changed with time. So that's why Vajrayana will be very much relevant. Now everybody like Vajrayana, want Vajrayana, and practice even not much having the basic training because it's the time. The time comes. Time comes now is the Buddha to, how to say, to Buddha has given prophesied that this time will be happening that. So that's why, so Vajrapani will be the main yidam. And Vajrapani, Hayagriva, and Garuda, these three, understand? Now, we will do that slowly. So I'm going to, we missed not my so jetzt haben wir die drei Gottheit, Vajrapani, Hayagriva und Garuda habe ich gesagt. So zuerst, allererste, hier in diese drei Zongful Zusammenpraxis, Hayagriva ist die Kraft des Sprach von der Buddha Shakyamuni. So das heißt, alle Mantra, die haben wir rezitiert bis jetzt. Wir haben rezitiert Tara Mantra, Mitgefühl Buddha Mantra und so etc. Alle diese Mantra, die Kraft des Mantra ist, wenn wir haben die Anweihung mit Vajrapani und Hayagriva und Garuda zusammen, dann haben wir die Kraft des Sprach und das ist die Mantra. So, deswegen ist es ganz besonders zu erste Hayagriva hier, ist so genannt, ist Buddhas, ist symbolisiert in Buddhas Sprach, dort Buddhas, der Buddha Shakyamuni oder Buddha. Und zweite ist die Vajrapani. Vajrapani ist die Manifest oder symbolisiert, das ist die Herz von Buddha. Und das heißt die zur Realisation und auch das Buddhas Herz zur Erleuchtung zu erlangen, Buddhaschaft zu erlangen. Okay? Und dann dritte ist die Garuda, sogenannte Weisheit Körper. Unser Körper, jetzt Körper ist nicht der Weisheit Körper, sondern ist die so eine, gibt viele Negative und Verschleierung und so etc. Und aber jetzt ist die Weisheit Körper, Illusionskörper heißt. Das symbolisiert als die Garuda. Diese drei zusammen ist besonders. So erste, Vajrapani ist beschützen unseren Geist, Hindernis, psychische Problems. Viele Menschen haben das heutzutage, so dass die Vajrapani ist der Buddhas Herz. Zweite Sprache ist, die Menschen reden so viele negative Sachen oder negative Sprache und so viel und über uns oder anders. Und manchmal bekommen auch diese Kraft, man spürt das. Man fühlt das etwas so tibetisch nennt man Mika. Habt ihr gehört, oder? Und das ist die negative, wie eine so negative, wie ein schwarzmagisch. Man spürt das. Besessen etwas. Und das ist deswegen, dass die Beseitigung und Beschützen, für das ist die Hayagriva. So, was sprach. Und dann die Körper, alles körperliche Krankheit, und besonders, dass die zu verstehen, unsere Körper als sogenannter Regenbogenkörper oder Illusionskörper heißt der Weisheitkörper. Und dass die Weisheitkörper ist die Garuda symbolisiert, ist Buddhas Körper. So einfach zu verstehen, diese drei symbolisiert direkt die Buddhas Körper, Buddhas Sprach und Buddhas Geist. Körper ist die Garuda, Sprach ist der Hayagriva und Geist der Vajrapani. Jetzt die Vajrapani in diese drei zusammen, der Hauptjedam oder Hauptfigur ist der Vajrapani. Vajrapani, warum? Weil Vajrapani ist die nennt man so, die Besetzer des Vajrayana Praxis. Und er ist wer haltet, der Behälter oder Hälter des Vajrayana Praxis. Darum Buddha selber genannt ist die Vajrayana verloren nicht. Vajrayana ist immer geht besser und mehr stärker. Heutzutage viele Menschen haben interessieren sich als Vajrayana. Manche Länder, die haben vorher sehr stark mit der Sutra, Mahayana und so weiter, aber heutzutage haben sie sehr gerne zu lernen, hören, praktizieren Vajrayana. Je mehr das Zeit geht, Niedergang, je mehr das Zeit geht, schlimmer, der Praxis Vajrayana wird mehr fokussiert und mehr stärker. Und das ist der Buddha halt gesagt, das ist die Praxis der Zeit. Und jetzt kommt die Zeit, deswegen, so Vajrapani, Hayagriva und Garuda zusammen, diese Zeit ist ganz besonders genau wissen wir, dass diese Praxis muss machen. So deswegen wäre sehr, sehr besonders Praxis, die 3 Zonen von Gottheit, so genannt, meistens, und die Vajrapani, Hayagriva und Garuda ist die wirklich etwas ganz Besonderes. So jetzt so deswegen, ich lese zuerst den Text hier, und das ist der tibetische Text, aber das bedeutet, ist die Bedeutung, die Linieübertragung. Ich lese die Linieübertragung, hören das später, dann machen wir die Anweisung. Ist okay? So now, the first, I'm going to read the text. This is the lineage transmission. And then after that, we do the empowerment together. I have to read that, but even though it's not in English and in German, so nobody need to understand maybe, but I have to read in order to get the blessing for you guys for the lineage. So it's at least the text, that's the Segen from the Linie Übertragung bekommen. Und das ist nicht in Englisch, nicht auf Deutsch, aber ich lese in Tibetisch Text, und damit auch haben wir die Linie, ununterbrochene Linie vom Buddha bis jetzt. Und das ist besonders, oder? So I will read because it's the uninterrupted the lineage. The transmission is from Buddha until now. It's never stopped. So I'm going to read the text. Dia sembar jabe cho ne tomba yang da ba zo be sang ye tu me ge tu me ning je chen bo de je sem chen da le zo de je tri ge dong ge zo ji wa ta nyam ta pa nam je dong de pa la chang na do je zo nyam bo la zhu ge ji nie je ge song ba le ran de re chum den do je chang a chen bo ni la sa da lu nyen de lu che de sa da da nga zha ga bo sum zhe ge je go ro na wan ze ba de ju da nga zhu ba da ba song ge zhu Go Garva Doroje la Nangadene, Lobon Jimbo Bemanjune la Nangadene, Lobon Je, Jude, Angro, Danga Menga Trupala Soba, Menga Patu Meba, Nebne Trebeton, de Jachen, Ba, Chere Ravan, de Jacone, Poyulo Kangan, Ravan, Dere Kamarimba, Sumundu, Bede, Dragatambo, Tabola, Long Tramone, Danga Drobo, Semo, Jama Bemazala, Jes, Red, Iwa Chagra, Paro, Balanabo, Torje, Baton, Besumba. Some daughter, ne belling at the manager, the Tergatambo Pemalan, the subjects of the region, the Temeshin into Samba, Tragabo, Sumtriki, Angurva, India, Lobonchimbo Shalane. Tomara Nyembo, Lasmujo, Paracha, Naga, Lula, Jovana, Chima, Mele, Dagatu, the Nyembo, Drubani, Kunje, Nyandwani, Yetama Chenje, Drubo, Tony, Toba, Tula, Ser, Lundua Nyembo, Sumayin, Bede, Luna Pajara, Johnson, Regatilla, Chigatula, Sumako, Pena, Shava, Chetona. Rangwe Chongya Chovarata, Luye Shemada, La Sumunde, the Tagatrube, Jenya Chad, Natomara La Sumundru, Chedan, Nyembo La Sum, Tatanga Tsema, Nyemba, Tikba Shindu, Sing de Ye, Tamaje, Jendu, Landre, Miss on the Tashi, de Legatam Jechung, Sisma Sege, Nomba, Kamsuma on the Dova, Chotomogan, Otro, Malu, the Kusuma Toji, Watching Sanje, Tempanzin, Pesum, Tapunjoro. Xie Songba So, Penyon De Davo, Dembe, Tamba De Juba, Ne Kundu Sambo, Lungo, Jato, Ramaja, Tukusama Tambo, Ringzing, Karava, Toroche, Lopo Pema June, Da Jomo, Yike, Soja, Pema, La Gendre, La Sede, La Se, Lingten, Patan, Javian, Sandra, Cheba, Lama Cherok, Chajong Palen Senge, Chajong Jumba, Chajong Bamba, Chajong Awan, Nawa, Jala, Chajong Jawan. Drikung Kagyu Choje Laba Lo Telen Namja Telen Sangambo Tundru Choje Yawo Konjo Tenzin Trundung Garchen Dharma Surya Chenzen Choje Nima Chabda Peme Jazen Trechen Choje Lodro Jajo Tuje Nima Ujen Nunden Doja Trinjo Choje Lodro Tukten Shive Lodro Tezo Tukten Jango Tele Lundup de Dale, Jeve da Anguro Dala, the Jigdolamba, Lobun Jeta, Dorches and Netorje, Lomar Java, Jeve Tomal, Mendra Pus, and so on. They were the Jendon Zabarashu. So this process, so this one, the first mostly of the spirit, Naga, and old earth spirit to protect for that is the Garuda, and then especially for wind and sickness, such as like pandemic, disease, all these are to prevent, protect is the Hayagriva, and then mental problems like ghost, we say demons, a spirit which is in through the mind or consciousness, we say. So this morning we talked the living and non-living, such things are come through the to protect is the Vajrapani. So these three, especially nowadays, we have lots of problems. Those people who stay next to the river, next to the lake, and we not much care about that. So there is so many beings in the water, in the lake, in the river, so we harm them knowingly, unknowingly. So that's why Naga not happy. So such things to not just harming the Naga, not just harming the other beings, but just to protect. So these three deities are very, very important. So finally, so we need to do, because of that, we can do that to do it. And take care of the animals is very important, understand? So there's so many animals who suffer lots. So in order to, they don't know what to do. They also get problems what we get. The physical problem, mental problem, and many other things. So how we can take care of them. So the three wrathful deities, if you drink, so automatically that we can prevent problems for the animals and also from the insect on such things. So that's why it will be very good to practice. Of course, here the symbolized Hayagriva, as we talked before, is the man practice compassion, and Garuda is the loving kindness. Vajrapani is the bodhicitta. These three understand fundamentally. So compassion is the Garuda, bodhicitta is the Vajrapani, and the loving kindness is the Garuda. So that's why your mind develop the compassion, bodhicitta, and loving kindness is very important in order to do that. Now when we receive that, so this is come from the many, directly from Buddha to the Bodhisattvas, and so etc. until Pema Sambhava, from the Pema Sambhava Guru Rinpoche to the many 13 masters, the finally come to the Drikung Dharmakirti, and Drikung Dharmakirti until now is the uninterrupted until my Lama, right? She's always Drikung Kyamkon. So then from there to us, is the uninterrupted teaching. So it's a very special lineage. Lineage is very important. So if the lineage is not clear, it's not good. So this way, this practice, this practice we should do very important. Again, so this morning we talked the spirit, which is next year supposed to be stronger, is the Mara, La, and Du. So for that to also to protect here again is the three deities, three wrathful deities are very important. So here Zen, we talked before, mountain, first mountain, rocky, earth, spirit, protect from here is the Hayagriva, and mentally we call Du, understand, which is the demons, force, those mind become, consciousness become the like Mara in demons, to protect for that is the Vajrapani, and then the environmentally in the outer spirit, planet, So for example, to protect that is the Garuda. So these three can be also outer, inner, secret. Outer is the protection, is the Garuda. Inner protection is the Hayagriva. Secret protection is the Vajrapani. Outer, inner, secret, protect, prevent everything physically, mentally, and verbally. And so this is the three duties are very important. To develop compassion is the Hayagriva. To develop the loving kindness is the Hayagriva. To develop bodhicitta is the Vajrapani. So this is the how it comes together. Understand? And it also saying the purifying the past, the time, whatever negative karma, negative action, negative deeds, what we did to purifying is the Vajrapani, and to this moment, this life, and then present time, past, present, future. We say the present time. Currently, we make mistakes, doing something wrong, and knowingly, unknowingly, is to prevent that, to protect that is the Hayagriva, and then future, what will coming, what will happens, we don't know. So in order to knowing, to prevent, to protect is the Garuda. So these three, the past, present, future. Past, Vajrapani, and present is the Hayagriva, future is the Garuda. Understand? So body, speech, mind, outer, inner, secret. So you guys have understand this. So that's why it's very important. So wir haben das die drei verschiedene Schutz. Zuerst ist die äußer, inner und Geheimnis. Äußer beschützen, äußer ist der Hayagriva. Äußer ist der Garuda und inner Hayagriva und geheim ist der Vajrapani. Die drei Zeiten ist die Vergangenheit, für Reinigung ist der Vajrapani und Gegenwart ist die Hayagriva und Zukunft ist die Garuda. So alle drei Zeiten, drei außer Inner und Geheimnis. So deswegen ist ganz wichtig. Jetzt nochmal, die Geist ist die Mitgefühl ist der Hayagriva und Liebe der Güte ist die Garuda und Bodhicitta, Erleuchtungsgeist, ist die Vajrapani. So deswegen wäre gut zu verstehen, warum diese alle drei kommen zusammen. So, jetzt gehen wir langsam die Anweihung. Wir haben jetzt zuerst, habe ich gemacht, die lineage Gebet schon gelesen und jetzt kommt die Anweihung, Drupon und Chair. So, ich habe heute Morgen beides Vorbereitung gemacht. Zuerst der Hayagriva alleine und dann gibt es diese drei Zornvoll zusammen. Und jetzt kommt die Anweihung, haben die erste gemacht, zweite ist die drei Zornvollsgottheit zusammen. Und für das Anweihung zuerst kommt nochmal Nachsprache zusammen. So we have to repeat once together. So this morning we did it Hayagriva alone. And then after that, the three wrathfuls. So I have done this morning preparation. So that's why I was thinking maybe tomorrow we don't need to do, because I just come back the day before yesterday from the Vietnam. So there's not much jet lag, but still have to be becoming this cold weather. And have to do many things again. So that's why this morning, very early morning, have to do two empowerment. So self-empowerment, it's called, understand, for preparations. So I did it already from 5 o'clock to until many times, because it's quite long. The self-empowerment is long to empowerment. So now the first one did it, second empowerment coming. So we need to repeat together. We must not So man nokmal die 3 Zonfuls Gottheit, okay? Kema Kalden Regi Po Trame Yedam Lasum Ge Dosum Sangye Tamche Ge Kusung Toge Sangwa Ye Damsik Damba Lekbar Sung Kyola Yangda Chimbar Cha Sama Ya Uta Ka Ta. So it means Kema Kalten Rekibo means you are the very fortunate, you have the great karma in order to receive the 3 wrathful empowerment. It said that. The 3 deities actually never separate from you because your body, your mind, your speech cannot be separate from you until that you are living. Understand? It always with you. Once you knowing that these 3 of them as your Garuda, Hayagriva, and Vajrapani is always with you. 3 last Dosum Sangye Tamshiki. So the 3 times Buddhas, past, present, future Buddhas, outer inner secret is with you. You are the owner of that. Understand? But you have to realize it. Until now, you haven't realized that. Tomba Tamsik language. So there is certain samayas, certain vows that you have to take care about it. And so if you do that, the empowerment will be bestowed to you. So last one saying is Samaya Uta Kata means that you have to really think carefully. You have to really take care of your Samaya. Understand? So this is the saying that. So here haben wir gesprochen ist die Kema. Wie wunderbar. So schon heißt Kema. Kalten Rekivo, du bist eine Glückst, diese besonders Karma zu haben, zu bekommen die 3 Gottheit, 3 Einheitsgottheit Anweihung. Verstehst du das? Du sollst sagen, Tamsheki, Atame, die sind Vajrapani, Garuda und Hayagriva. Eigentlich ist es nie getrennt von euch, weil es ist deine Sprache, dein Geist, dein Körper. Dein Körper ist Garuda, dein Geist ist Vajrapani, dein Geist, deine Sprache ist Hayagriva. Sprache, Körper, Sprache, Geist kann nicht sein getrennt oder separat, geht nicht, ist immer da, solange wir leben, oder? Und deswegen ist es schon da, aber bis jetzt hast du nicht realisiert oder nicht anerkannt, das ist die äußere innere Geheimnis von Dreizeit Buddha. Deswegen heute, es gibt manche Gelübde oder auch manche Samaya, die müssen wir folgen und dann realisierst du das, spürst du das, die Kraft von Buddha, Körper, Sprache und Geist. Deswegen haben wir gesagt im Mantra. Laraya Tekwanjuko Javazo Rove Chanjoso to Semen Javaso Tombanam Jekonen Die Chendon Zebraju. Wenn wir wünschen, dass die zu realisieren und auch aktivieren deinen Körpersprache Geist und damit da mehr zu verbunden mit der 3 Gottheit, 3 Buddha, Bodhisattva oder 3 Buddha, Hayagriva, Vajrapani Garuda, dann müssen wir nochmal aktivieren oder nochmal motivieren, Bodhicitta, Liebe und Mitgefühl und die Erleuchtungsgeist. Okay? So in order to do that, so we have to again motivate the bodhicitta, loving kindness, compassion, in order to to have to more kind of like a connection to the three Buddha, which is representing Buddha's body, speech, and mind. So we have to repeat once more. Koncho, Sumla, Takya, Che, Dekba, Mige, Sosoro, Sha, Drave, Kela, Cheye, Rang, Sangye, Chancho, Yiki, Song, Sangye, Chodang, Tsocho, La, Chancho, Bardo, Takya, Che, Rangshen, Tony, Rautu, Cher, Chancho, Semne, Kevar, Ke, Chancho, Choke, Semne, Kege, Ne, Semche, Tamche, Take, Drondu, Nier, Chancho, Chocho, Yihung, Shepherd, Ge, Dola, Pencher, Sangye, Drober, Shaw, Dola, Pencher, Sangye, Drober, Shaw, Dola, Pencher, Sangye, Drober, Shaw, Moje, Jane Baba Ne, Lopon Lara Sabe, Tuke Sawonje, Lama Nama Pobe, Namendo Jiji Bumbolo, Tompani, Jombe, Tombang, Le Penitin, Lama Rico, Hung, Ding, Ale, Doni Janet Zorandu, Ranye, Jega, Jana Doja, Tumbo, Tingana, Jaji Chani, Jabata, Jade, Yalatawa, Jade, Jawajani, Majasa, Drova, Mara, Mema, Masuchin, Zewa, Chedezugo, Tango, Jango. Take Tereva, Dana Chaye, Juna, Lela, Charavi, Yumba, Shela, Yumbe, Damasi, Chaldu, Zolava, Dana Jeva, Yumbe, Dana Jeda, Shaviego, Yum, Jambe, Chelu, Chake, Damala, Babu, Jung, Babu, Dana Cha, Jung, Torche, Damamba, Chela, Yela, Rajunga, Patu, Tramaba, Tapaji, Chimandava, Tulu, Chagaje, Jimba, Ikime, Bumbarelon, the Chukwe. Jiwo Jamba, Jiwo Zaravi, Jiwo Ja, Jung Tengana, Tukaraja, Jung Garabu, Zimbabwe, Dara, Garabu, Tembara, Amabu, Tokahung, Tela was a Traberanji, Ishe, Zemba, Nidur, Dina, Chen, Drambe, Lomi, the last of the Timba Mawada, Novaraja, Waranzo, J. So now, next one is to we visualize ourselves. Many of you know how it looks like Vajrapani, right? So you visualize the Vajrapani, and in your top of the Vajrapani, there is the green horse head. So the green horse head is the symbolize of the Hayagriva. And then Vajrapani hold the Vajra, his hand hold like that. From here is the Garuda sitting on the Vajrapani's right hand, which is the symbolize of the wisdom body of the Buddha. So you visualize it like that as possible. So as much as clear that you can visualize would be a very important. So then Vajrapani's from forehead and throat chakra and heart chakra had the Om Ahung, from there light radiate and coming to you, and your body, speech, mind to purify it, and you become the body of the which calls the emptiness and the wisdom body. Your body become wisdom body. So through that, and we invite deities from the Pure Land, Buddha, Bodhisattva, dissolve to you, that you become, your body is the Hayagriva, your body is the Garuda, your speech is Hayagriva, your mind is the Vajrapani. So just meditate like that. I will read the text. I will read the text for that, okay? Oje Wang Ba Be Lama Laraza Ve Duke Sawa was a lepo Be Lama no Jemeta to Cheche Pumbo. Tongba Ni to Joro Tongbenga Le David La Lama Ripo Honga Dina Tele.
Recording stopped.
I have to go to my iPad because I have to use my phone now. The text.
Yes, please. Take some time.
Because my computer will not come back. You guys can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you please give a pause?
Sorry?
Can you give pause so I can live on YouTube?
我就很没有面子。如果这样去做的话，那就不是修行，有可能你就变成一个陷入另外一个。那这样工作也比，休息也比，任何的地方通通比来比去的。伤害的不是别人，伤害的就是你自己。
Drupala, can you hear me?
I cannot see where you are.
Anh Thịnh bị nặng quá.
Oh, okay.
Anh Thịnh
Okay, I changed my name. Can you find
anh bị
someone?
đau ấy.
来了，是一件帮助的东西，慢慢的去正确，那这叫不修行。所以在这些人间，真
You see me?
Yes. Oh, work well. Okay, just please give me 2 minutes. I will live on YouTube and everything will be okay.
Yes, stop.
Thường là bởi vì thứ nhất
Unmute
hai là nó
the
còn
people.
về nữa là phần âm.
Drupala, can you hear me? Please unmute yourself.
You see me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Okay, just yeah. Okay. Please give me 2 minutes.
Yes. Of course. Okay. We have a course files, okay. Hello. Please. finish this text. So, Samar,
Yes.
I will open the computer. Okay, now I go from here out because I need text.
Oh, okay. So what should I do now?
I need to go out from here and come back to the computer, open this will be same. Then I will host you again.
Oh, okay, okay. So you close Zoom now? Okay.
Namo Guru Deva Dakini Kera Chotaronis Kera Chotaronis Namo Namati Shinta
Drupon Lang?
Yes, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. And we already live on YouTube, so already.
You are not gonna co-host?
I gave co-host to you and already live on YouTube, so you can start the teaching.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we have been to now a little interrupted, but anyway, so come to the visualizing the yourself Vajrapani, that we invite all the deities to us. So your mind is the Vajrapani, your speech is the Hayagriva, and your body is the wisdom body of Garuda. So visualize as much as clear that you can. Okay, I will do the prayer. So invite all the Hayagriva, Vajrapani, Garuda from the pure land of the Buddha itself. So concentrate for that in order to prevent, in order to avoid problems. And this coming year, especially, and especially today here said the spirit from the earth, spirit from Naga, and spirit from the ghost who was the died consciousness or people died. Those are the three of them. The
recording in progress.
Which men protect from this practice. So it is very, very important to having this kind of understanding of for this practice. So we will do that together now. So I will invite. So visualisieren wir jetzt die Vajrapani als unser Geist, Hayagriva unser Sprach und Garuda als unsere Weisheit Körper so genannt. Damit ich mag das Text leitend an die Vajrapani, Garuda, Hayagriva von der Buddhas reines Land, damit unsere Körper, Sprach und Geist, die drei Buddhas sind, danach ist untrennbar. So deswegen konzentriert, meditiert er und ich lese den Text zusammen auch. Jetzt. Laraya de Dongbeng le Benye den la Lama Regeba Hong Dengena le Woro Donije to do Yonzo Ke Chana Dorje Dombo na Yaji Cha Niwa Ye Yala Dama Jingan Jawa Jewa Jewa Junze Jewa Jana Yalana Meya Tasa Trova Mara Meya Ma Marsare Jen Do Jewa Chetu do Tangon Jango Tage Jarawa Jaye Juna Lela Jarawa Yomba Tamase Chado Sawawa Java Ye Kumo Yon Jabe Trigwe Lunye Sadake Tenla Tiwa Jingwa Babu Chungtanga Toroje Tambe Gu Yanla Raga Jinga Ba Dumanga Ba Tanga Taba Shama Taba Truge Ngo Janga Tanga Ijo Mabumba Relona Shugo Ba Chigo Ja Junga Tenga Naga Tukarja Junga Karabo Ninga Travara Omakarwa Temba Ama Wotuka Hongbo Le Wazera Yijene Ne Yijeme Bumbarwe Tone Septa Doje de Manima Dajive Mombaranzo Je Om Vajrapani Garuda Zare Tra Hayagriva Hong Be Om Vajrapani Garuda Zare Tra Raza Shri Jaya Jaya Hayagriva Hong Be Om Vajrapani Garuda Avishaya Tietram Benzara Tietram Benzara Tietram Benzara Deda Ngoje Ongandinye Chana Dorje Geta Chana Dorsada Chana Doroje Sonda Chana Doroje Ye Uzu Tango Tsimbe Jesu Tuluja Chungchen Mandre Vega Raji Chukwasawe Cha Jungula Randrawa Trune Lome Trawa Timbe Tse Jeshu Soje Dijine Don Chane Antabe Mowanzo Je. So jetzt kommen die Vajrapani als Körper, Vajrapani die Hauptfigur und dann in the top of the Vajrapani. The first we visualize the Vajrapani yourself, and top of the Vajrapani you have the green horse, and then above of that is the Garuda, is flying the Garuda. So these three, you visualizing for that. Through this practice, any disease first here saying that if you have problem, skin problems, bone problems, any kind of organic chronic disease, that whatever you have, so you have to think it to purify through the first empowerment of the body empowerment. So visualize yourself, Vajrapani, and you on the head, you have the green hair horse, and above of that on the space, sky, flying the Garuda. So these three is the body, speech, mind, disease, sickness, whatever, especially lepers, cancer, skin problems, any kind of the all diseases are to purify, to heal through this practice. So I'm going to read the text and to give the empowerment, which calls the Dharma empowerment, first one, body empowerment. So here's saying, especially for any kind of disease, sickness that we have, to purifying, to heal all these things. Visualizing for that is like this. But this picture has the Hayagriva man, but actually Hayagriva, Vajrapani, horse head, and Garuda, you visualize like that, okay? So if we see the picture here in our Zoom, so the Vajrapani, Hayagriva, Garuda, you can see the second one is the correct. So jetzt visualisieren wir unsere Körper als Vajrapani und dann Scheitelpunkt ist der Kopf, grüne Pferdkopf und darauf ist der Garuda. Diese drei ist die Körperanweihung, damit alles Krankheit, die haben wir gereinigt und auch geheilt. Das, ja, egal was Krankheit haben wir im Körper jetzt im Moment. Vielleicht verschiedene Hautprobleme, Knochenschmerzen und so weiter. Alles ist durch diese Anweihung geheilt und gereinigt. So visualisiert er. Hondro jala deve jonja jone tre kwa kunje nyembo ne kalden dande korove je sadan deve ando cho paje benza garuda abe genza om. First, the first Anvayung is the Garuda Anvayung. So das alles Körperkrankheit, Körperschmerzen, alles ist gereinigt und geheilt. Das Körper war Garuda, Weisheit Garuda, und damit unser Körper ist der Weisheit Körper. So first empowerment is the Garuda empowerment. So any kind of disease, sickness, problems in body to be cured and to purified to the wisdom empowerment of the Garuda. So everybody think that now the empowerment, the Pumbaa touch your head in this moment to purified, okay? Om Apache Om Benza Garuda Ave Kenza 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 Om Pache Om Benza Garuda Ave Kenza Om Pache Garuda Om Benza Garuda Ave Kenza Om Pache Om Benza Garuda Ave Kenza Pache Om Benza Garuda Ave Kenza Om Pache Om Ave Kenza Om Pache Benza Garuda Ave Kenza Om Tormalara Savi Chidu Dota Jalan Jangu Tenje Gu Ne Trove Loma Tremba Timba So Sa gu so tembe gu so nga ke ne tong chang song ge an do be mo wan zo je. So die zweite Anweihung ist die Pferd, ist die Sprache. Der Pferd ist der grüne Kopf, aber kann man auch visualisieren, Hayagriva selber, aber again ist der vierte Kopf Anweihung heißt, damit unsere Sprache, Krankheit, Hindernis, Kommunikationsproblems, alles was Sprachhindernis gereinigt und geheilt durch diese Anweihung und visualisiert er von der Hayagriva oder eine grüne vierte Kopf. Okay, so second is the Hayagriva empowerment, which visualized the green horse head, from the horse head touching to your head, and through that is to purified all the speech, especially communication, wind problems, wind disease, and speech disease, all purified and to heal through this practice. Hongtre ba zara je da zhen so ye ye chang wa la ye be ta jo gu ye an guru be do ba lu du an do jo she pe ma ta tre ta haya girwa hong be a she pe ma ta tre haya girwa hong be a she pe ma ta tre haya girwa hong be om she pe ma ta tre ta haya girwa hong be om she ta she pe ma ta tre ta haya girwa hong be she pe ma ta tre ta haya girwa hong be om she pe ma ta tre ta haya girwa hong be Mata Teta Hayaki Home, Retire Mata Teta Hayaki Home, 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 Mata Teta Mata Teta Hayaki Awakenza, Mata Teta Hayaki Awakenza, Mata Teta Hayaki Awakenza, Ya Tarmalara Saves, Sangam Sangwatake Kur, Andra Trode, Ingala Timim, Savonjene, Don Tamje, Ye, Jango, Antabe, Mawanzo, Je. So, third empowerment is the Vajrapani. So, from the body, is the like Vajrapani. From the Vajrapani is dissolved to your heart, mentally sickness, mentally disease, mentally disturbance, all purified and healed through this empowerment. Okay, so the trade is the Geist Anvayung Vajrapani. So stellt vor Vajrapani löst sich auf in unser Herzchakra, damit vom der Geist psychische Krankheit, psychische Problems geheilt und auch, dass die gereinigt und diese Anweihung kommen. Wir machen das zusammen. Honda zala zinde jengoro de ye je semba cha toroku kalde jola angoro ve tro jala to ye ando om benza zera ma rogane abe kenza hong om benza zera ma abe kenza om benza zera ma abe kenza ma om benza zera abe kenza hong om benza zera Om Benda Chandra Maharogan Avekan Hong, Om Benda Chandra Maharogan Avekan Benda Chandra Maharogan Avekan Om Benda Chandra Maharogan Avekan Benda Chandra Maharogan Avekan Hong, Benda Chandra Maharogan Avekan Om Benda Chandra Maharogan Avekan Hong, Om Benda Chandra Maharogan Avekan Om Benda Chandra Maharogan Avekan Hong, Om Benda Chandra Maharogan Avekan Hong, Avikenza Hong Benza Chandra Maharogan Avikenza Hong Benza Chandra Maharogan Avikenza Hong Deya Tormala Sumje Kusung Tuke Wazir Andra Truve Lomene Nga Sumde Timbe Mwadan Chete Sino Chamba Tsaye Kusung To Bara Yoro. So here skip the fish then and build. That's the Reinigung für verschiedene Krankheiten und auch das bringt unsere Lebenskraft. So bekommen die vierte Anweihung, damit alles Körper, Sprache und Geist gereinigt, geheilt und damit auch dass unsere Lebenstätigkeit, wie sagt man so, und die spirituelle und auch unsere Wünsche erfüllen mit dieser Anweihung. Das letzte Anweihung. So the last one is the fourth empowerment, which is to purify the body, speech, mind altogether. Not only just to fulfill your wish, your prosperity, and your business or your project, whatever, is all obstacles removed through this empowerment. So the last one, okay. Hong de song sang ye tam je je ko song to je sang song je tra bo song je che la be to me che le an do gro do dro de je se no tra she an do yo om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda sarva sindhi bala sarva sindhi bala om Vajrapani Hayagriva Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Sarvasande Bala Abekenza Om Vajrapani Om Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Sarvasande Bala Vajrapani Hayagriva Sarvasande Bala Go Sangwa Kunzo Ben Zen Tro Jara Toro Chang Wanje Ludu Garudra De Jese No Draje Jo Supraditra Benzari So Atake De Ye Lunya Sawa Da Chewa Songwa Chunzo Je Angro Lekor Tobe Mawanzo Je So die ist die 3 Zonfuß-Gottheit Anweihung haben wir schon jetzt gemacht. Und nochmal nachsprachen mit mir, damit macht diese Praxis auch weiter. So now we need to do the 3, we have finished the empowerment. So we need to once repeat with me so that you guys will practice it as well. So we repeat together. Jidar, Tamba, Tsamje, Ne, Lanam, Yene, Truso, Da, Lai, Chune, Daba, Yin, Deshen, Dake, Sugyo, Zowo, Jidar, Gaza, Wa, Deta, Tamche, Dake, Ye, Zo, Chedar, Gaza, Wa, Deta, Tamche, Dake, Ye, Zo, Chedar, Gaza, Wa, Deta, Tamche, Dake, Ye. So now we have received the empowerment of the 3 wrathful deities, and we have received also the Hayagriva. So now we should practice the first one, the 3 wrathful deities practice together. If we do that, it will be very good to recite the mantra and practice on the 3 wrathful. We will do that together now. So we have to look the text. And this blue text you have already, right? So we have the 3 wrathful texts in English. We sent to the, if you have that one, it would be very good. So this one, sorry, was the English. Aber Deutsch, ja, aber Deutsch haben da. Yeah. So we will read the text together. That means you get the transmission, and we will read the mantra together after that, okay? So everyone have the text here in our screen. You see the text. So each one you go to the, trying to read together. It's in English, not in Vietnam, not in Chinese, but we also have in German. Habt ihr das Text, oder? So we go to the beginning, refuge and bodhicitta. Yes, generating the object. Jagun Dorje Sumde Berexon Lala Japsunje Kanyama Zezo Jingwa Na Changjo Dobara Semje Do. We repeat this 3 times, okay? Jagun Dorje Sumde Berexon Lala Japsunje Kanyama sezo rinwa na chancho do para semye do Gyagun dorje sumde be song la la jab sunje Kanyama sezo chingwa nam chancho do para semye do. The next. Chugun done namda long reza hong ye trude Sangwe tabo gundo ten sha je janye trudong bar Shaye namja dorje jara tsemo yije cha yong deng Yomba tengzo kekla se cho cho che je ku zo Sham nye dordawa tragem ge Nyin be ma nyin de teng na ye Tukara tsidan tab ye u ye she senpa tang chen mar Yo doi chen chen dong dong zong cha zong wo bong se chen bar Ne sum dor che sum je zen tu ka hong dara nga je kor Wo zho ye she chen chang den tam ye yer me ni du jor Che wara me jo kyen da jor o sare tru du ja wa sha Tu tabo kundu senpa che tek che ma le kun chan ne don tawa la bara joro. So now we recite the mantra together. Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Humpe. So it's the all together. Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda. So if you have not time to do each mantra, so this is very easy to practice because all three together, understand? So each time you recite, at least do the 21 times. If you can do the 110, it will be even better. But at least 21 times is the requirement to do that. The text we read now is the visualization. So normal when you do yourself, you also read it your language. If you're an English reader, read in English. If you read Chinese, Vietnamese, Dutch and German, if you read that, you understand what you said. So today we just read the Tibet, so you don't know what you said, right? But it's good to read in your own language, actually. Then you understand how to visualize it is. So that's why how to do. Now here, Vajrapani is the Buddha's heart, Hayagriva is the Buddha's speech, Garuda is the Buddha's body, body's speech, mind, and the mantra, remember? And also said Vajrapani is the secret, Hayagriva is the inner, and Garuda is the outer. So they protect outer, inner, secret. So these three is very good. And Vajrapani, which is the past, Hayagriva is the present, and Garuda is the future. 3 times to protect. And outer, inner, protect. Body, speech, mind, protect. Protecting, purifying. So this is the very important mantra. So everybody should read. These are really, really necessary. So we are having gesagt jetzt die Mantra. Normal, wenn ihr macht Sadhana, ist auch gut, wenn ihr liest auf Deutsch. Die Deutsche sind oder Englisch oder verschiedene Sprachen, die du verstehst. Weil jetzt haben wir einmal in Tibetisch gemacht, aber wir wissen nicht, was er gesagt. Und deswegen wäre gut, wenn er liest einmal und dann weiß schon, dann was hat er gesagt. Und dann deswegen ist ganz besonders man muss verstehen. Aber jetzt machen wir die Mantra in der rezitieren Mantra. Vajrapani ist der Buddhas Körper, Buddhas Geist. Hayagriva ist der Buddhas Sprache und die Garuda ist der Buddhas Körper. Und auch das die Schutz äußer inner Geheimnis. und den Körper, Sprache und Geist und haben wir auch gesagt, 3 Zeit, die Vergangenheit und Gegenwart und Zukunft. Und das ist ganz wichtig, da man muss so verstehen. Und deswegen machen wir jetzt die Praxis zusammen. Everybody see the text? Mantra? Oh, what happened in music? Yeah, it's just like. Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda 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 Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Om 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 Girva Garuda Om Vajrapani Hayagriva 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 Garuda Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Hong Pe Omo Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Hong Pe Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Hong Pe Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Hong Pe Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Om Be 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 Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Om Be Om 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 Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Om Be 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 Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda 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 Hong Pe Omo Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Hong Pe Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Hong Pe Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Hong Pe. We read the sadhana furthermore. The next one is the offering. Om Benza Akam Pate Puben Dupe Aloken Gende Nuvete Shabda Bradeza Ram Jang Jave Do Cheng Den Be Sang A Gunji Zo Chan Daro Jen Zin Wang Jen Dan Zhen Yang Zhu Ga Ru Cha Ye Xie La Zo Song La Chan Zan Do La Ra Na Ren Ye Ye Xie Sen Ban Du De Nen Zhu Song Ye La Ten De Ne Wa Sa De Wa La O Hong O Hong O Hong Pe 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 La Ra Ya La Yang O Sa Wa Yoro Gyewan Diye Nyodo Da Cha Ja Chenpon Ro Joron Ne Drowa Che Gyang Ma Le Ba Diye Sala Go Bara Sho. So this is the three wrathful practice, Garuda, Vajrapani, and Hayagriva. So now after that, we should do the short practice of the Hayagriva. But this one we have only in the electronic, right? You guys have seen maybe. So we have in the phone, if somebody can do that, read, that would be good. So we have now the Hayagriva text, short one. This is the very important. This morning we give the empowerment. So as I said, you should do the once in a month that practice, and then whole year is good. So we are having yet the court sadhana from Hayagriva online. Da habe ich keine physische text moment. Es ist in electronic. Ob jemand kann List, kurz wäre sehr gut. Und damit auch, dass die Übertragung bekommen. So jetzt haben wir, so we did the Vajrapani, the three wrathfuls, so read together, that means you got the transmission. So you got the empowerment and transmission both, okay? Now we do the Hayagriva text. So together, so that means you have received the empowerment and also transmission. So die Vajrapani haben wir gemacht und das heißt, die drei Zonfu ist die Anweihung und auch die Übertragung, mündliche Übertragung haben wir schon erhalten. Jetzt kommt die nächste, ist die Hayagriva alleine. Diese kurze Sadhana-Text ist die besonders für dieses Jahr, für viele Hindernisse, besonders habe ich auch das nächste Jahr kommen, ist die vierte Jahr. So es wäre gut, einmal im Monat mindestens, wenn ihr machen kann, this praxis. So each month, if you do once, it will be very good. Even more is better. but this is the special practice for short room. So we will read slowly together, and then we do the mantra together. First, we read the sadhana. So do we have the sadhana here? Yes. Okay. Up there, of course. Sanje Jodan Zoye Jonam La Chanjo Baradu Dane Jabzunje Dage Zoye Sonam Ye Drola Benjara Sanje Drobarasho Manam Gadanya Besem Jendam Jedewa Dan Deve Yud Dembara Juro Je Dongal Dan Donga Je Yudan Drawara Juro Je Donga Me Be Dewa Dan Me Drawa Juro Je Nyering cha da nyen dan tra da nyom la ne wara joro che o mo shu ne dan jana ben zara son ba el ma go chu da chu ni song wa dan zin ben du cho tam je tong ba chen bo wa san de wa tam ba ran shen ni de joro tong be ngang le song we ko lo yang we o so na zo pe ma da ni me den la wang ye ma ra wo yong so joro wa le Ranye Trowa Tanjin Zashal Da Kundo Awa Metaram Barav Zasha Troshin Sheba Yesha Ombon Cha Trewa Yonsha Karawa Chewa Zekwa Nim Yema Chunem Trulye Kemba Shaurove Tapchen Chaye Doroche Yokpa Chujenda Yonshe Tangbo Sumba Yewa Dengzo Pema Shu Yewa Range Numa Sum Taba Je Shenda Trova Mi Jo Benche Ye Rada Ke Trawa Om Karavo Tremba Amar Toga Ho Ngombo Somle Wasret Na Toba Yeshe Semba Todan Jeve Ongela Nanjangara Jendra On benza arkam pate pupe dupe aloke gende nuvede shabda prade Samaya Sada Om Ahong Ge Yishe Bada Tamzek Niso Me Parajuro Onge Lai Om Sarava Tadangada Ambe Kenza Duma Angela Remboje Bumba Duze Kamba Nam Om Sarva Tata Gata Ambe Kengat Samaya Shere Hong She Wanguru Kugan Trimanda Chula ma yaralo bale regye tabo zawonjur renge uje onge lana ranye temba yo om sarva tadangat aragam padem puben dube aloke gende nuvet shabda Jawa kunje choka peme don choje oba mebe doroje cho chenre sewa shile ngam chengu pangchen tage shavla chanda do Toga bende tendo ra la ranye sawo ngang la yen do jen je koro bozere cho sangye dang chang jo semba tamje cho jing je la du kam sombe sem jen je dek je jang nyang len de we kong pang la ko chelen tamje do wara cha Sordu ngandring sawon da jela demba yo. Oma haya gerwa soha, Om haya gerwa soha, haya gerwa soha, Om haya gerwa soha. Om haya gerwa so ha om haya gerwa so om haya gerwa so om haya gerwa so om haya gerwa so ha om haya gerwa so Om haya girva soha, 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 Om haya girva soha. Haya grava soha, Om haya grava soha, haya grava soha, Om haya grava soha, haya grava soha, Om haya grava soha, haya grava soha. Om haya grava so 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 Om haya grava soha, 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 Om haya grava soha. Om haya grava so ha om haya grava so ha om haya grava so ha om haya grava so om haya grava so ha om haya grava so ha haya grava so ha Om haya grava so Om haya grava so ha Om haya grava so Om haya grava so Om haya grava so Hayagrivaso 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 Gravaso Hayagrivaso 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 Hayagriva ha Hayagriva so Hayagriva so Hayagriva so Hayagriva so ha Hayagriva so 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 Benzara Sato Samaya Manapalaya Benzara Sato Tinova Tita Tita Memba Soto Kaya Membawa Sopo Kaya Membawa Anurado Memba Sarva Sindhi Merpayata Sarva Karma Sunza Me Sedam Shirya Kuru Hong Ha 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 Hong Bangave Sarva Tatangata Benzara Mamen Benzumba Ma Sama we read sadhana continue, not so long. Ye she baran she ne so she la dam ze ba da no ju ran shin je da ba meng me wa sa de wa jem ran shin o dong ba ni de joro Kewan de ye nyoro de da ye tam tam chen ro joro ne ro wa che kyang ma le ba de ye sa la ko bara jo. So now we have finished the mantra. Two different mantras. So as I said, the Hayagriva, if you read once in a month, what we did now, recite the mantra at least 108 on mala, and that would be very good. If you can do more, it's even better, right? So the three Wrathful is the Hayagriva Vajrapani in Garuda. It's very important. So if you can do that mantra, recite the mantra and practice as much you can. The accumulation of the mantra, three Wrathful, is normally recite the best will be 100,000. If you cannot do, it's the 70,000 and 30,000. In one of these, it should be recite in order to have the power of speech, body, and mind. Understand me? So that would be very, very good for the practice. Now, the last one is there is some special mantras. I will read the mantra transmission for you. And this is the mantra which is come from the Vajrapani Garuda Hayagriva text, but it's the specific mantra for the specific hindrance or obstacles, right? So this mantra is the special, es gibt die drei oder vier verschiedene Mantra, das kommt von the Vajrapani Garuda Hayagriva's sadhana, aber das ist nicht drin. Das ist nur für die eine bestimmt die Hindernis gibt eigene Mantra und die kann man auch machen, aber ich mache zuerst die Übertragung des Mantra. Okay, so das wäre ganz besonders. Das erste Mantra ist die sogenannt, bei uns sagt man, die Hindernis oder für Problems, Krankheit von der Naga, so es gibt eine Mantra, ist die genau, normal haben wir Om Naga Raja Hong Pe Soha. So macht das Nachsprachen. So you read with me, recite the, repeat the mantra. So if this mantra, if you can do, you can do. If you cannot do, at least you have the mantra transmission. Und jemand kann das machen, Mantra, eine bestimmt, if you can do, so in specific problems. Cannot do, at least you have the transmission, right? So first one is the Naga mantra, and there's the mantra in text. The text you don't need to recite, but I will do transmission together. So we repeat, we nachsprachen das diese zusammen, okay? Om Naga Raja Hong Pe So Ha. So das ist besonders für die Naga-Krankheit. Okay? Da gibt nochmal kurz Text und die nacken wir zusammen. Muss nicht, there is one text, so we read together, but you don't need to do exactly that. It also belongs to Naga. Om, Nak, Nak, So, Nakbo, So, Naga, Do, Naga, Do, Naga, Cheng, So, Ha. So this is the first Naga. So the Naga mantra we have now read. And then there is the mantra which come from the kings, means the König, die vier Himmelsrichtungen König. Aber es gibt auch das Königs, Kings, like spirit. The spirit of the king sometimes is, if you do the more divination, something people say the king disturbing you means not that your human king, the king spirit. So the spirit of the king, understand? Gyalbo Tibet call. Sometimes they are like Dharma protectors. Some of this, the four directions kings. So king disturbing, there is the mantra. So you do not have problem from the king. So any king makes you problem. King feeling something, your boss pressure you, oppress you, something. So that mantra would be very good. Okay. Om Raja Tam Baya Cheng Cheng. Okay. Om Raja Tam Baya Cheng Cheng. Om Raja Tam Baya Cheng Cheng. So that will be for the kings. You transmit it. If you read or not, up to you, right? You not always need to read, but you have the transmission. So you got the power, the mantra power. I just giving you to that. Next is the Gongbo. Tibet saying Gongbo means the Yaksha, Raksha, Asura, Habgötter, so such problems, half god, demigod, right? Such problems to protect, and we do the mantra together. So if you have the feel your place, your house, your environment, something demons coming, something ghosts coming, sometimes you feel uneasiness, some disturbing, something is called Tibet Gongbo, which means yaksha, raksha, and also the yaksha, raksha, and demigod, understand, asuras. So asuras are many. So we will do the mantra here together for protect for that. Okay. Om, Vajra, Yaksha, Na, Pe, Om, Vajra. Repeat with me. Okay. Om, Vajra, Yaksha, Na, Pe, Om, Vajra, Yaksha, Raksha, Na, Pe. And next one is the Mamo. Mamo, element, wind, female demons, like spirit. So we do that in order to protect that, okay? Jo, Mama, Raksha, Mama, Ratak, Raksha, So, Ha, Jo, Mama, Raksha, Mama, Tak, Raksha, Soha, Jo, Mama, Raksha, Mama, Tak, Raksha, Soha. And then next one is the Mara. So just giving mantra transmission, okay? If you cannot write, everything is okay. So next one is the Mara, is the do Tibet say. Mara means also in our inside Mara. Ego, pride, mind Mara. Outer Mara means that some people died, consciousness, animals died. So many people disturbing each other near to the cemetery, near to the many people died, right? Someplace hundreds, millions died. They are not taking rebirth. It's transformed into the ghost, demons, and it's called Mara in the Tibet Buddhist. So that's we do the mantra, okay, specific for that. Hong, Tra, Taya, Nen, Tali, Lam, Bensar, Bam, Be, Sadam, Baya, Maraya, Za, Maraya, Za, Maraya, Za. Next, we repeat again. Next one is the for Zen, mountain spirit, fells, like mountain rock, as I told this morning, right? So we just do the mantra. So we read together, okay? Hong, Zao, Chal, Chal, Bash, Shak, Ba, Shak, Ba, Hong, Pe, Hong, Pe, Hong, Pe, Hong, Pe. So this is the very annoying one. The last one, Peter, Tirang. Tirang is the, maybe you have heard, Tirang is very, there is a Greek Tonra Jechu, there is the 80,000 different spirit in the according to Buddhists, So Tirang is one of that. So Tirang is the very, is the kind of like the hungry ghost as on the earth, understand? So it makes you poor. Whatever you do, you cannot become rich. Whatever you become, always losing something. Always worry people also, I will be poor, I cannot have food, I cannot do. Lots of this mind become like that. So you really become sometimes like that. It's called Tirang. Okay, so we do that mantra. I will repeat with me, okay? It's good for you. Chu, tu, tri, dum, ti, tiu, rang, mara, ya, za, za, mara, ya, za, za, mara, ya, za, za. Next one is the disease which come from the food, like food poison. And everything what we eat, it has some poison in it. We think it's bio, organic, whatever we call, but there is some poisons. Something is not good for our body. So, and this only not that, it also has sometimes bad energy and bad, like kind of like some energies, let's say. So this why it's called the Seno now Tibet. So we do that also together today, okay? Repeat that with me again. Om Rahula Sadam Baya Nen Maraya Za Za Bed Soha Maraya Bed Za Za Bed Soha Maraya Bed Bed Za Soha. The next is the one more, okay, then finish. Local protectors, local deities. Each one has local. If you are from Solothurn, Solothurn has Solothurn like a spirit who take care of this earth. If you are Zurich, if you are each local, we call it Lokapala, right? Where you stay, there is some spirit who take care of that, belong to that village, that land. If you are from Vietnam, Vietnam country has its own. If you are from Nepal, Nepal country has own like landlord. So these are the two very important. If they are not happy, you will have problem with your house, you have problem with your apartment, and you're to building something, it doesn't work. Sometimes some people building and half finished or maybe some finished and never can go on. No money or no worker and not something happen always. So you cannot finish. And this is because local spirits are not happy. So during Pema Samba time, the king want to build the Samye monastery. The local spirit from Tibet will not let build him, isn't it? So until Pema Samba, Guru Rinpoche come. So Pema Samba come, he just, how to say, all of them to become the protector until they let not build it. Same, we have problem. So that's why it's a very, how to say, quite annoying and problem. So we call this Degi. So this mantra, we repeat together, but you don't need to do it. It's quite long. Om, A, Hong, Yama, Taru, Raksha, Sa, Tribu, Nirti, Kirti, Aya, Za, Za, A, Waka, Chita, Sadam, Baya, Nen, A, Shake, Shake, Shung, Shung, Tol, Tol, So, Ha. So that is the all of them practice. So the mantra, everything we have done until now is most important mantra. So we have today received the mantra transmission for each different problems. But all this mantra you receive now, transmitted. But thing is the Hayagriva mantra and the 3/4 mantras together is enough to recite. The Hayagriva mantra, we have 3 different Hayagriva mantras. Umbenza Trota Hayagriva Hulu Hung Pe, Umbenza Trota Hayagriva Hung Pe, Om Hayagriva Soha. So these 3 mantra. And then we had the Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Hung Pe Soha. This mantra we read, remember? So these are the enough mantra to recite. But which mantra which I give you, if somebody really needed that, feel that, and then we need to do that. If somebody think it's really something annoying, something really needed, and then we have to do the specific mantra. And this is special, this text is the threefold of the practice of Hayagriva, Vajrapani, and Garuda. We have other sadhana, the long sadhana. So there is each spirit, each dizzy, each ghost, each maras has mantra. Understand? So those are very complicated, maybe, but it can be very useful. So anyway, for us today, what we read, the three mantras we received, especially Om Hayagriva Soha and Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda Humbesa, that two mantra we learned, it's enough. The two sadhanas we have, right? So this is all what we can do today, everything what we can give. The alle andere mantra, was abgeht, übertragen gegeben ist. Jede Mantra gibt eine Bedeutung, Gegenmittel für verschiedene Hindernisse, aber wir können nicht alle Mantren rezitieren machen, das merkt man auch nicht einfach. Aber die zwei Mantra, Om Hayagriva Soha und die Om Vajrapani Hayagriva Garuda, die zwei Sadhana haben wir jetzt bekommen, das wäre genug. Und die Hayagriva selber gibt es 3 Mantra, haben gelernt. Und wenn sie dort Hayagriva Hulu Hulu Humpe als Yidam Praxis und dann, und wenn sie dort Hayagriva Humpe, das war die Schutz. Und jetzt, besonders vom kommenden Jahr und auch mit den Elementen der Geistespraxis um Hayagriva Soha, die 3 Mantra sind ganz wichtig. Das alles heute unsere Praxis ist es eigentlich ganz, ganz gut. Wir haben alles drin. So, das haben wir jetzt bis jetzt gemacht und jetzt machen wir Abschluss. Aber jetzt ihr seid auch, muss zurückfahren. Es ist schon dunkel. Ein bisschen kalt, Schnee, aber it's all good, I think. And the other people here, also everybody participate. So today we did it actually great, everything together. So you guys should be happy. So receive this mantra, last one which I give you. So don't worry about that. Those are, if somebody really need it, then you have to do. Otherwise, the mantra which we recited is enough. Okay, so we're going to finish here. Chanjo Sam Joren Boche Magen Bana Ge George Jewa Nyamba Meba Kone Gonde Pewara Show Prosperous Stimmen Erlautungs zum allen Wissen. Wenn es steht, wo es noch nicht entstanden ist, morgen es nicht abnehmen, wo es schon entstanden ist, morgens immer weiter anwachsen. Okay, thank you very much. Danke für euch, Geduld. Viele Übungen gemacht. Ja, ich wünsche euch alles gut und wir machen jetzt Abschluss, weil es ein bisschen kalt und wir haben morgen keine. Ist okay? So wir haben morgen nicht mehr. So tomorrow we don't have. We did it everything today, include empowerment and practice, everything. So you guys should be happy for that. And I'm happy too. Yeah, because well, morgen dann habe ich keine Belehrung. Ja. Okay, so everybody got it?
Thank you, Drupon La, for your empowerment and teaching today. Thank you so much, Parmo, for Vietnam translator, and thank you so much for all interpreter joining today. So now I will unmute everyone. So
Yes.
everyone
Thank you,
can
everybody.
say thank you,
everybody.
everyone.
Especially Summer.
Muchas gracias, Rinpoche. Tachilele.
Thank you.
感恩上师，感
Thank
恩
you,
仁波切，
Rinpoche.
感恩仁波切， 感恩上师，
Thank you so much, Rinpoche.
上师，
感恩仁波切，
仁波切，
感恩上
仁波
师
切，
，Thank you 仁波切，
就
Thank you, Rinpoche.
Thank you, Rinpoche. Thank you.
感恩仁波切。
康长寿
感恩。上师，感恩仁波切，
Okay, okay.
感恩上师。
Thank you, translators, organizers, who
感恩
helping.
上师，悲喜师兄。
I feel still I'm in Vietnam.
健康长寿，
Yes,
寿与天齐。
I'm between Vietnam and Switzerland. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Drupon.
感恩上师，
Bye
感恩仁波
bye.
切。
Bye bye.
拜拜。
拜
Take
拜。
care.
Thank you so much. I will close
Okay.
on now.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, everyone.
Rinpoche.
So we go now. Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Drupon.